Once upon a time, there was a little boy full of curiosity about the world and its mysteries. He loved spending afternoons with his wise grandfather, who seemed to hold the answers to life's biggest questions. One sunny afternoon, as they sat together under the shade of an ancient oak tree, the little boy looked up at his grandfather and asked, "Grandpa, how can I become wise like you?" The grandfather, a gentle man with a face etched with years of wisdom and kindness, smiled warmly. 10 years, he replied softly. The little boy's eyes widened with determination. But Grandpa, what if I study hard every day and never give up? How soon can I become wise then? The grandfather chuckled and leaned back against the tree. 20 years. Now truly puzzled, the little boy pressed further. What if I put all my effort into it and never waste a single moment? Surely it wouldn't take that long. With a serene smile, the grandfather replied, "Then it will take 30 years. Frustrated, the little boy frowned. "Grandpa, I don't understand. Why does the harder I try, the longer it seems to take?" The old man's eyes sparkled as he ruffled the boy's hair gently. "Let me tell you a story," he began. "Imagine you are climbing a big, tall tree, because at the very top hangs the sweetest, juiciest mango you've ever seen. You're so eager to taste it that you keep looking up at the fruit, thinking about how delicious it will be, but in doing so, you forget to watch where you're stepping, and you might slip and fall." The little boy listened closely, his frustration fading into curiosity. "Instead, focus on each step you take as you climb. Feel the rough bark under your hands, the strength of each branch you grab, and the cool breeze against your skin. If you pay attention to your steps and enjoy the climb, before you know it, you'll reach the top, and the mango will be yours." The little boy nodded slowly, beginning to understand. "So you're saying that if I focus too much on the goal, I might miss the journey?" The grandfather smiled and placed a comforting hand on the boy's shoulder. "Exactly. My boy, wisdom isn't something you chase, it's something you grow into by being present, by learning from every step of the way. Let me teach you a simple way to be present." The little boy's eyes lit up with interest. "Close your eyes for a moment," the grandfather instructed, his voice soft and soothing. "Breathe in deeply through your nose and notice the cool air as it enters. Now, slowly breathe out through your mouth and feel the warmth of your breath as it leaves. Do it again. Breathe in, breathe out. Each time you focus on your breath, you anchor yourself to the present moment." The little boy followed his grandfather's guidance, feeling his mind grow calmer with each breath. Buddha once said, "Do not dwell in the past. Do not dream of the future. Concentrate the mind on the present moment." When you bring your attention to what is happening right now, whether it's your breath, the sounds of the birds, or the sensation of the wind on your skin, you find peace. That peace is the foundation of wisdom. The boy opened his eyes, his frustration replaced with a sense of peace he hadn't known before. "Grandpa, is that what it means to enjoy the journey?" The old man nodded. "Yes, my boy. To enjoy the journey is to live fully in each moment, whether you're climbing a tree, learning something new, or simply sitting under this oak tree. Remember, the present moment is all we truly have. Wisdom grows when you learn to embrace it." The grandfather smiled softly and added, "As the Buddha said, peace comes from within. Do not seek it without. When you stop chasing and start living, you'll discover that wisdom like peace was always within you." From that day on, the little boy began to practice being present, watching his breath, listening to the sounds around him, and savoring each moment slowly. He learned that the true path to wisdom was not in rushing toward a distant goal, but in finding peace and joy in the journey itself.